Hi guys, Luna here, and I am here to tell you about my coming out story. Now, as you probably already know, I am actually pansexual, which does not mean that I have sex with pans, which is a common joke that people seem to think is funny when it's just fucking ridiculous. Pansexual means that we don't judge based on gender, we don't love based on gender. It doesn't matter to me what's in someone's pants. It doesn't matter to me whether they're male, female, transgender, you know, gender fluid, whatever. It does not matter to me. And it also does not mean I want to have sex with everybody and that I fancy everybody. Complete bullshit. I have, you know, types like everyone else does, even though they sometimes admit they don't have types. So I'd always known that I was attracted not only to men. I actually had a crush on someone in first school, a female, which I'm not going to say her name, and I didn't say anything to anyone because I'd kind of picked up by that point that people only seem to like the opposite gender. So I didn't say anything and I kept it to myself. Now I came out as bisexual because I didn't know what pansexual was back then. I mean, I'm 28 now, I came out when I was 16. And I came out as pansexual to my dad first. And I don't remember the exact details, but I do remember that I was sat in the living room with him and my stepmom Jill. And I can't remember what prompted the conversation or anything like that, but I remember saying, you know, Dad, you know, I'm bisexual. And he just turned, looked at me and he went, I know. And that was kind of it. He kind of accepted it right away. Obviously, he already had the feeling that I was, so when I told him it wasn't a surprise. So he'd obviously just come to accept it, and I was so grateful for that. He made it so easy for me. And then I came out to my mum, which was slightly different because, you know, I was 16 and she kind of thought it was maybe a phase I was going through, that I'd, you know, grow out of it, that I just wanted to experiment and whatnot. And we've had a few conversations since then, me saying, I don't, you know, you must know by now that it's not a phase. And she said, yeah, you know, I don't care who you're going to bring home, as long as, you know, they take care of you. I don't care who they are. So I'm very, very lucky in that sense that I have a understanding and supportive family. I came out right after I'd left high school at 16, and I'd lost quite a fair few of female friends I had. I'm guessing they assumed that because I was bisexual and because I was hanging out with them that I must have fancied them. No. Sorry. And then obviously it was probably a couple of years ago when I found out what pansexual was, and I realised, okay, that's me. And my coming out for that was pretty simple. I mean, it was just kind of a Facebook post of, you know, I've realised that I'm actually pansexual, not bisexual, and it wasn't really a big issue because people, you know, already assumed that I was bi because I'd come out as bi, so pansexual wasn't really a big surprise. Coming out should even have to be a thing, really. I mean, a lot of people do, but I don't. I don't see why people can't just bring home someone of the same gender and be like, you know, this is my girlfriend or my boyfriend, and the family, you know, just be like, hi, and accept. But I mean, I know a lot of family don't have that thought process, and but I would love to actually hear some of your stories. I mean, if you'd like to comment with your story, I'd love to hear it. And remember that, you know, even if you haven't come out, that you are loved, and the people that matter will still be there. And the people that leave, it's truly, truly not your loss, it's theirs. So just be true to who you are, because that's what makes you beautiful. And everybody needs to believe that. You're all loved, you're all wanted. I care. Hi. So just be you, and you know, people will fall in love with you. So yeah, here at the end of the video here, I'm actually going to leave some quotes that I acquired from my family regarding me coming out and how they felt about it and how they feel about it now. So, you know, here they are, I guess.